Hello all, my name is Probably Dropless, and this is my Clue Scroll Locked Iron Man. In this series I limit myself to hitting all of the sweet drop tables OSRS has to offer, by forcing myself to first complete Clue Scrolls. For each clue that we complete, we will receive Clue Scroll points, and these points will allow us to roll those tables. Join me on my journey as I seek to unlock all of the best items in game. This is Scrolls for Rolls. Hello everybody, I am Probably Dropless and welcome to episode 3 of Scrolls for Rolls. I have an absolutely absurd amount of content to get to in today's video, so I will be wasting no time at all. Except of course for the time I just spent introducing myself, and the time I am now spending justifying the time I am currently wasting. The Wildy Altar, weapon upgrades, and much more, it's all going down. I will be starting it off by opening 25 caskets and adding a load of points to our current total. I'll also be opening 50 caskets at the end of the video, as well as many more throughout, so make sure you stay tuned. We really need to start building up our point total. And speaking of our current point total, I need to deduct 1 point for the Beekeeper random event that I forgot to subtract in episode 2. I also prematurely opened 1 casket accidentally, in which we got a hard leather body from, which was pretty cool because that's a clue item. I also completed 2 pinball random events in which I got 5 cut emeralds and 2 cut diamonds. It's also worth noting that I used my bronze knives to get 5 range, which allowed me to complete an emote clue step that requires an oak shortbow. And of course, while doing all of that, I gathered 15 beginner caskets and 10 easy caskets. But first, a message from our sponsor. I'm just kidding, there's no sponsor. Let's open these caskets. Beginner casket 41 on the account. Arrows and a sellable, not so bad. Even more arrows and really shitty food. Can definitely put that food to use. I'm really starting to appreciate the little things from these caskets. Oh, actually that's good. I needed that. That's a clue item. How have I still not gotten a unique? Ooh, that's the parrot that's going on right away. He's staying on for the rest of the casket openings. That's the best unique for the beginner caskets. Finally something. Now for the easies. Oh, what teleport scrolls are those? Lumberyard teleport? I welcome all teleport scrolls. They make completing clue scrolls so much easier and faster. A couple more sellables. That's honestly the first real bad casket of the day for easies. That's really nice. That'll sell for a lot of coins. Good casket. Kind of an average one, but honestly, as long as I keep getting sellables from caskets, I really can't complain. 2 more caskets to go. The rainbow! I like it. That's only 2 uniques from all these caskets, but they're 2 really good ones. Let me make room for this last casket. Hopefully it's something really juicy. And we didn't end it off on a bang. That's okay. We have 111 clue scroll points. It's absolutely beautiful. Keep in mind that was only the first casket opening of the video. There will be more to come, so make sure you stick around. But before we do that, we have some work to do. I have a confession to make. I really want a rune scimitar. There's a couple of reasons why I want to go for this next. Obviously, it's the next best in slot for melee. But that's so important because it's going to allow me to 1. Speed up the time it takes to get clue scrolls via combat, and 2. Allow me to really start Slayer. But if I were to go get the rune scimitar now and start Slayer, I would go through my food so fast. So here's my plan. First, I need protection prayers. As I just said, this account has one major issue, and that's food. It's hard to come by, so it must be used sparingly. Protection prayers will maximize my food preservation. So here's my plan. First, I'll kill hill giants to stock up on big bones. Then I'll take the big bones to the chaos altar in the wilderness. And last, I'll kill Zamorak warriors utilizing the protect for melee spell to get a rune scimitar at a drop rate of 1 in 50. After doing the math, it turns out that I'll need about 482 big bones to get 43 prayer. That's assuming I average a 50% save rate on the wildy altar and doesn't account for deaths. I'll definitely try and get away if there's a PKer, but I don't want to bring food because I don't want to waste it. I really don't have any great gear that I feel is worth bringing. I could bring black armor, but that's not really going to help me against freeze spells, and if I bring a teleport scroll to try to get away, it's not going to help against teleblock. So the logout button's going to be my best friend. I'll also limit myself to about 50 big bones per inventory, just in case. I've seen much worse gear setups than that. I will be using the food instead for the hill giants rather than the wildy altar. I'm not really sure how much I'll need. I brought 10 trout for now, but I'll probably have to adjust. Either way, we're going to need a bunch of food on this account for Slayer as well. It's not like you can exclusively use protection prayers. I do have an idea for that, but I'll get to that later. I'm getting hit here and there, but it's really nothing too bad. It's definitely sustainable. I'll probably start flicking steel skin here shortly, but either way, this is going to take a really long time. I am going to pick up this brass key real quick. I know there's a no spawn policy, but this is literally the only place in the game that you can get one, so I'll allow it. Hey, the first beginner clue scroll from the hill giants. I will finish off my inventory and get that completed. I will be picking up a few things other than bones from hill giants, such as seeds, herbs, and herblore secondaries. A reminder that this is allowed as long as they are only being used for pure XP. I'll put them in a separate tab in the bank, and we'll also keep all of the items on the spreadsheet in case we combine XP items with legitimate items. Unfortunately, there's really no other way for me to deal with that in-game. I almost wish I would have created a group Iron Man account. That way I could have used the group storage in order to store that stuff. Normally I would save this, but this is clue scroll number 100 completed on the account, and we got 9 cabbage. A quick look at the collection log, 56 beginners, 44 easies, and overall we have 26 clue scroll collection logs completed. The rest have been from random events and other things. It pains me not being able to pick that up. One piece of fashionscape, please. Another beginner casket. I am getting pretty low on food, so I'm going to open it and hope I get some. Never lucky. Mr. Richard Turpentine just sorted me out with 480 coins. That'll be 1 clue scroll point. Another beginner casket. Let's hope for some food. It's shit food, but it's food. I am completely out of food, so this is going to have to be my last inventory for now. Damn, I'm still like 100 bones short. Time to do some clue scrolls. I'm just going to open these individually until I stockpile some food other than, like, cabbages. Jesus Christ, of course it is. No food. That's a unique. Logged out. That series over, boys. I'm banned. Still no food. Come on. Hey, no food, but we got the demon feet. Those are going on. Damn, never lucky. I'm going to try to squeeze out a few more trips at the hill giants. I only need about 450 big bones now compared to the like 480 I needed before because I just got a load of prayer XP from goblins. I do have purple sweets and cabbages. Hopefully that's enough. It is time. I'm starting with just 2 inventories and I'll see how it goes. I may increase that going forward. I'm not sure yet. I brought a teleport as well, but I doubt I'll have to or even get to use it if necessary. We are crowded today. Wish me luck, everyone. Pretty sure I was safe there. I don't know why I logged. Trip number 3. Oh shit. That was embarrassingly slow. Thankfully he didn't attack me, or couldn't. Jesus Christ. I think he was safe, but I'm not risking it. Nope, 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 nope. $43, baby, let's go. God damn it. You can't write this shit. I don't even care, man. I got 43. Take my big bones. The timing was impeccable. I really don't know why I didn't just log, though. Still 96 bones to spare. In my math, I didn't account for being able to save a bone multiple times when using it on the altar, so that's why we have some left over. And either way, step 2 of our plan is completed. We can now use Protect from Melee and go and get ourselves a juicy rune scimitar. We're just not hitting. I was worried about this. Let me throw on incredible reflexes and see if that helps. I think my stats are okay, but the black scimitar just isn't cutting it for these guys. I'm just gonna have to fight through it. Luckily there's an altar really close, so it shouldn't be too bad. First kill coming in. Nope. These cave lizards are driving me absolutely crazy, and the worst part is they can do damage on me. Oh, a random event. I will absolutely do that after I get this kill. The best random event too, hoping for some good loot. Death runes and mithril or say no more. That rhymed. Yes, get him! The tag team, the 5-head low-level Zamorak warrior strat. What the hell is going on here?
The Zamorak warrior assumes his fighting stance in hopes that he can defeat the almighty Dropless.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is just so boring. There's been like 2 kills I haven't recorded, and this is one of them. Rune Scimitar obtained. Kill number 17, baby. Now to solve the next problem, and that would be food. Luckily for me, a few years ago, Jagex decided to start adding overpowered skilling minigames into the game. That's right, we're going to Temperos. Before we can do that, we have some prep to do. First, we need 35 fishing. 35 fishing, however, is the easy part. And why, you may ask? Well, because I need 55 fishing. And I know what you're thinking. 55 fishing, that's baby games. Dropless, anybody can get that. The big grinds will come. My original plan was to get a harpoon from Dagonos, which dropped them at a rate of about 1 in 45. Though that would be good content, it would also eat up a lot of time and clue scroll points. I would also have to find some sort of food to kill them, since prayer alone isn't enough. I probably could scrape by with just prayer, but my health is inevitably gonna deplete, and I would have to suicide, and they'd get back to Kurin every time. It would be a pain. If I had to do it, I would, but there's other alternatives. The main one being completing barbarian fishing, which will allow me to fish with no harpoon. It may be slower, but the amount of permits per game really doesn't matter, since we'll be spending our clue scroll points per permit and not per Temperos KC. Also, small disclaimer, I am only pretty sure barbarian fishing works in Temperos. First clue scroll from fishing completed, gonna add that to the bank. Random event completed, 5 sapphires. I want to bring up the other requirements for Temperos, which are a rope, a hammer, and then also buckets of water. I already have the hammer and rope, which are no big deal, but the buckets are a little bit tricky because technically you need buckets of water, and buckets of water are obtainable drops. If I did get a bucket of water drop, it would be used almost instantly inside Temperos. So for now, I'll rely on other users on Mass Worlds to put out any flames. However, if the popular vote is to allow me to use just bucket drops and be able to fill those with water at Temperos, then I'll switch to that going forward, but for now I don't want to break my own rules. Please let me know what you think in the comments. This is definitely a tricky one. a hard clue scroll, and there is no way I'm completing that. 55 fishing, baby. Let me drop these fish and XP only feathers. I'm gonna do this clue scroll real quick, and then it's time to unlock barbarian fishing. Absolutely, I would love another collection log item. And this should work. Sweet. Alright, cool. We have that unlocked. I'm gonna go back and talk to Otto. I really don't think I need to, but I don't want to risk it. Alright, we are at Temperos on the Mass World, and this is literally my inventory. I'm just gonna hop right in, use my normal Mass World procedure, and hope that everything works. So far, so good. Shit. Are we gonna make it? Oh, we made it! I need to stop taking risks because I really don't want to lose my hammer and rope. Walk around the fire, somebody else can deal with that. God damn it, get to the pole! Oh, it's only a matter of time until I lose my stuff. And that should be Temperos complete. 3 permits. Oh man, it's 4,100 for 4. I was so close. A reminder that each permit used will cost 2 clue scroll points since it's a skilling boss. So I'll gather 57 permits and we will use them all here. Oh, 4 permits that time. I guess you don't need 4,100. That might just be for guaranteed 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the first combat task completed on the account. Oh, baby, 5 permits. That's definitely where I'm gonna cap out at. Somebody put out the fire, please. Why are you just running through it, man? What are you doing? Hello, anybody? What are these guys doing? They're just running through the fire! Thank you. Well, there goes the rope. The pathing just totally fucked me up and put me right through a fire, so that's really cool. I'm just gonna forfeit. I have a backup in the bank, but I'm so annoyed. Going forward, nobody is allowed to talk about the Temperos incidents. 57 reward permits. I'm cashing in all 114 clue scroll points that I have. I do want to eventually come back here with 500 to 1,000 clue scroll points, but this will get us started. Already on the food and the feathers. I forgot about feathers. Oh man, I'm so glad I came here. No way. We just got a fish barrel. That is like an Iron Man's dream. I can't believe we just pulled that. It is such a nice upgrade. That's gonna make our fishing and our cooking grind so much easier. I didn't think we'd get any rare drops from here. Let's see if we can get a second. We didn't get a second rare, but we got a solid start to our food stash. We got feathers, we got bait, and we still have 4 caskets to open. That is just so perfect. Nothing great from the caskets, but I'm definitely coming back here ASAP because there's still a lot of good loot to get from here, and the caskets even drop like rune armor, so maybe this is where we get it. And yes, we do still have a casket opening. I'm gonna cook these fish and then get back to the clue scroll grind because we are on 0 points. I sold a bunch of my duplicates and bought a chronicle, and I'm gonna load that up with teleports. I'm so mad I didn't think about this earlier. It is now time to open the caskets. Thank you all so much for the support. Please like, subscribe, and comment as you feel necessary. Next episode, I will really be ramping things up, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Now let's open these caskets. Oh, the trimmed monk's robe. I'm definitely putting that on. The fashion scape is real right now. That's the Jester cape, another unique. Let's put it on. That would be a duplicate easy item. I did not mean to start opening the easy caskets there. Totally my fault. Sandwich Lady Top, that's another duplicate. $100 beginner caskets opened on the account. Another dupe. Oh, Guthix Page 2, that's another unique. Piscatorus Teleport Scrolls, those are absolutely coming in handy. Final casket! I'll see you all in the next episode.